What's up, friend? Hector here from 𝗙𝗏𝘁𝗍𝑒𝑐.com with this week's workout of the week. Today I'm going to be taking you through the Getup and showing you how to take the Getup and turn it into a strength practice. So the Getup on its own will be like strength training because you're under load, you're working on improving stability, which is strength with integrity under load. But I'm going to show you how to work on posture and how to improve your press, improve your upper back posture, that whole kind of thing from the Getup, and kind of how I like to mix this all in and kind of turn it into like, I guess like a flow, if you would. But it's really simple, and what you're going to do is you'll keep this practice to about 20 minutes. Again, don't go crazy. You also don't want to use a really heavy kettlebell. So I would recommend like 16 to 24 kilo. I'm going to demonstrate with a 16. The reason why I don't want you to pick too heavy of a bell is because you're going to be under tension for quite a bit of time. You're going to be holding that bell for a little while because we're going to be incorporating some breathing. We're going to be incorporating some prying, and you're going to be holding on to that kettlebell for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably do both sides just for the sake of some symmetry for myself. So you're going to set up just like you would for the normal Getup. Okay, everything still applies for the normal Getup, but we're going to incorporate it with one of my favorite press regressions. So you're going to roll to your back. Okay, all this stays the same. Okay, roll to the elbow. All this stays the same here. And I come up to the palm. From here I breathe. And I'll cycle like 2 or 3 breaths. Now from here, we're not going to do the full Getup. We're going to stop at this position at the tall sit. And what we're going to do now is we're going to straighten our leg. And we're going to come to this, what's called like a Z press or a seated press position. What I like about this position now, it's no legs, all core, all midsection. The goal is to stay upright, okay? You're going to inhale, bring the belly back to the rack. And we're going to knock out about 3 to 5 presses. So you can't lean back. If you lean back, you're going to fall back. Okay? Now we're going to do some prying here. After I do a few presses, I'm going to slightly pump and let the bell move backwards. And I'm kind of driving my sternum, my thoracic, kind of towards you. Okay? And then I return back, come down, roll back. Okay? I'm going to do the other side. Again, for symmetry. Same setup. Cycle a couple of breaths. Up to the tall sit. Then from here I just transition to the Z press. Make note of any asymmetries. Does it feel a little stiffer on this side compared to the other side? And for me it does a little bit. So what I'm going to do before I go into my press is I'm going to do a little bit of prying. And you want to be able to keep your shoulder connected, elbow locked, hand lined up, bicep lined up by the ear. This side's definitely giving me a little more fits than the other side. And now I'm going to return back. pretty simple, straightforward workout today. This is how you can incorporate some mobility, some stability, and some strength work all in the same time. That way it leaves you plenty of time for things like jiu-jitsu. This would be a great recharge. This would be a great active recovery type session. And you just take 20 minutes and you would move back and forth, side to side. Choose a light bell, nothing too heavy, because you're going to be holding onto that bell for a while, okay? Don't be a hero. Don't try to use a 32 or anything like that. Use a 16, use a 20, or use a 24. 24 may actually be pushing it. This was quite challenging for me on this side because I had a little bit of stiffness and restriction here, being able to just relax in this overhead position. Definitely something I need to work on myself. So that's your workout of the week for today. Starting from the get up, roll into the tall sit. From there you transition to the Z press or the seated press position. Breathe, cycle like 2 to 3 breaths once you're overhead. Then knock out a few pumps, some prying, okay? Then after that, knock out 3 to 5 presses. Then you're going to reverse the position, switch sides, repeat, and you're going to repeat that cycle for about 20 minutes, okay? So let me know if you have any questions, or let me know if you have any comments in the comment section below. Again, I'm Hector at 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗀 with this week's workout of the week.